back with another video, and today we are going to be watching 10 right here. Wait, down here somewhere. Yeah, 10 scariest clown videos caught in camera. And just a second, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go and turn on the lights, and boom, I'm back. And so we're gonna do this. Get right into it.
What's up, everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we're going to be looking at the top 10 scariest clown sightings caught on YouTube. So all across America, random clowns have been popping up and scaring the crap out of people. And fortunately, people recorded it, so here's the 10 scariest. If you haven't already entered my huge giveaway, all you have to do is simply subscribe, and that's it. You're entered in to win an Amazon gift card. It's literally that simple.
I think that why I'm recording this video is why I can't hear it through these is because I'm recording the video, and I think because this mic right here, I think you guys can hear me through that. I don't know. I think that's just like a thing. So anyways, let's get into it. I think this is the mic for it when and it's supposed to do this, so I guess this is how it's gonna be. So
why not subscribe if you haven't already? Also, if we can get this video to 5,000 likes, I might do a part 2 or another clown video, so make sure to drop a like below. Anyways, with that said, let's get right into the video. Number 10. So first up, we have a guy from Kentucky, and this was actually like a month ago when this happened, but he was actually arrested for like disturbing the peace or something like that because he dressed up as like this really scary clown and would jump out and scare people. I mean, just look at this guy though. If he isn't like a mass murderer or something like that, I just don't know what is. Let me know down in the comments below what you would do if this guy started chasing you around and like laughing hysterically.
Wow, creepy clown sightings around the country, and now a new clown has surfaced. And if you're heading to bed shortly, this picture is bound to give you nightmares. 20-year-old Jonathan Martin is now under arrest. Police say he was caught lurking in the woods near an apartment complex in Kentucky last week. There have been reports of clowns trying to lure children now in 6 different states, including Pennsylvania.
Number 9. So this guy and his friend are just driving down the road, and all of a sudden they think they see something in the cornfield to the left of them. And keep in mind, there's like literally there's nothing around them. Like it's a cornfield and there's nothing on the other side. So they think they see something, so they go and like investigate it or whatever. And of course, out of everything that pops out, it's a scary clown. In horror movies, they go to investigate really, really scary stuff when obviously they could have just ran away. And obviously these guys thought it'd be a good idea to be that one person who always ends up dying in those horror movies. So that was a really bad decision on their part. So his buddy goes into the cornfield trying to investigate to see what it was that they saw, and yeah, let's just play the clip.
What are you fucking... Fuck, Trevor! Oh my god, get in here! What the fuck? Go, fuck! Oh my god! Go, what the fuck? Holy fuck! Oh my god!
Sorry for the cussing.
What? Oh shit, he just went back! Oh my god, dude! Oh my god! Wow! Oh my fucking god! What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh wow!
Number 8. So these guys are driving down a really sketchy back road in the middle of the night. And the reason that they're doing that is because apparently someone tipped them off saying that there was a clown in the woods or something like that. Either way, eventually they do end up finding that clown, and they thought it'd be a great idea to get out and talk to it. If I was in that situation, I would be absolutely terrified. I would be driving away. I don't know who gets out of the car and talks to a scary clown. So they do end up confronting the clown, and it's just really, really weird. So I'll go ahead and play it now for you guys.
Alright, get ready. His plan is to get shot. Hold on, you ready for this? He's in a hillbilly country. He's gonna get shot. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. Go slow. You ready? It's funny? You think it's funny, dude? You hear people at night like this? Yeah, you think it's funny? Weren't expecting this, were you, buddy? Huh? Okay. What you walking back for? Going anywhere, bud.
Number 7.
Okay then.
So next up we have a guy, and he's driving right next to a car wash, and all of a sudden he notices a clown at the car wash. The clown then just like waved to him, and the guy's absolutely freaking out because of it. Finally, we have someone who's smart enough to drive away after noticing that it's a clown. I wonder if this is just normal people like trolling everyone, or if it's like an actual killer clown society that just decided to like go public or something like that. Actually, you know what? I'd rather just not know.
No, this can't be real. No, we need to turn. What the fuck?
So first up,
If I was a grown-up, I probably would have jumped out of my truck or car or whatever and go and punched him in the face. But that's my opinion. Alright, let's get back into it.
we have a guy from Kentucky, and this was actually like a month ago when this happened, but he was actually arrested for like disturbing the peace or something like that because he dressed up as like this really scary
saw
clown
this.
and would jump out and scare people. I mean, just look at this guy though. If he isn't like a mass murderer or something like that, I just don't know what is. Let me know down in the comments below what you would do if this guy started chasing you around and like laughing hysterically.
Wow. Creepy clown sightings around the country, and now a new clown has surfaced. And if you're heading to bed shortly, this picture is bound to give you nightmares. 20-year-old Jonathan Martin is now under arrest. Police say he was caught lurking in the woods near an apartment complex in Kentucky last week. There have been reports of clowns trying to lure children now in 6 different states, including Pennsylvania.
Number
I'm
9.
doing it.
So this guy and his friend are just driving down the road, and all of a sudden they think they see something in the cornfield to the left of them. And keep in mind, there's like literally there's nothing around them. Like it's a cornfield and there's nothing on the other side. So they think they see something, so they go and like investigate it or whatever. And of course, out of everything that pops out, it's a scary clown.
Get in here! What the
Yeah, I
fuck?
did. Sorry, guys. I think I backed up.
Of course, he's wearing a clown mask. I think these people just that it's a clown. I wonder if this is just normal people like trolling everyone, or if it's like an actual killer clown society that just decided to like go public or something like that. Actually, you know what? I'd rather just not know.
No, this can't be real. No, we need to turn. What the fuck? Dude, what the fuck? Fucking way. Why?
Number 6. Now we have a guy who's in the park playing Pokemon Go late at night, which I mean, who actually still plays Pokemon Go? Either way, he's just chilling there, and all of a sudden we have this guy just walk out behind a tree, and of course he's wearing a clown mask. I think these people just have way too much time on their hands if they're normal people just trying to scare others. Either way, so he walks out behind the tree, and he literally just looks at the guy for like 5 minutes straight. Now this one isn't that bad because he just looks at the guy, but the others on this list are insanely terrifying because they chase people.
Dude over here, he's moving. Oh shit, he's moving. Hurry up. He's like zooming on there. He's like at the part of the zoom. Yeah. No. He's moving, he's walking. Is he wearing a fucking clown mask? Dude, what the fuck? Like a goat's head or something.
I don't know.
What the hell's going on?
Number 5.
No.
So a girl and a guy go out and they're walking, and all of a sudden they hear like a clown laughter. It's super dark, so you can't really see anything, but towards like the left of the screen you could actually see a clown, and he starts throwing stuff at these people. Either way, they get in their car and they're like, hell no, I'm getting out of here. But the clown literally starts chasing them and just trying to scare the crap out of them. Not to mention that this guy goes full out with it. Like he has like this really creepy clown laughter, and you'll hear that soon. Not to mention that this clown is literally carrying around a baseball bat and he's just terrorizing people with it. This shit cannot be real. Come on. Oh my god.
It's weird. What the fuck? Hey, I'm scared. Stop. No, Austin, stop. What is that?
It's fucking weird.
Number 4. Next up, we have a guy just driving through like a strip mall or whatever, and all of a sudden he sees someone holding a sign. So naturally, he drives up close trying to see what it says, and all of a sudden, it's a freaking clown saying free hugs. When he goes up to film the clown actually started chasing him. This one literally makes me want to move to Canada, I swear.
Guy at Geisler's parking lot in Agawam. The creepiest thing.
Number 3. So here we have another group of guys, and they're just driving on this back road when all of a sudden they see someone walking down it. And when I say someone, I mean a literal clown is just walking in the middle of nowhere. Once the clown finally sees the car, he just walks into the cornfield, and then everyone's like, where'd he go? So they drive up next to where he walked in, and all of a sudden he jumps out and scares everyone so bad. But to be completely honest though, this one is a lot more funny than scary. The reactions to the people driving are just completely priceless. Let me know in the comments below, if you saw a clown like driving in the middle of nowhere with all your friends, would you get out and try to fight it, or would you just drive away? Me personally, I would probably hit it with my car and then like reverse and then drive over it again and then do that like 17 other times in a row until it's finally dead. The fact that this has become some sort of like trend or something really cool to do is just terrible though. Like out of everything, man, it had to be clowns.
Dude, honk at him, honk at him. No way. Dude, get out of here. Go, back up, go. Oh my god. He's just going. Oh my god, dude. Should I go back? No. Don't go forward. Are you stupid? Oh, go back fast. Don't. Step on it. Go, dude. No, I got it. It's fine. Go. I got it. Oh my god. Get out of here.
Number 2. So next up we have a guy, and I believe it's his girlfriend. They're driving down the road while he's like singing, and I think he's supposed to be the one driving, so I don't know why he's like dancing or whatever. But either way, his girlfriend freaks out because all of a sudden a clown just pops up right in front of them. So naturally the boyfriend gets out of the car and tries to like freaking out on the clown, but the clown's not having it. After the guy freaked out on the clown started sprinting towards them, and he started screaming at his girlfriend saying call 911 and to stop recording. And that's it, it's pretty much just left at that. I'm quite curious to see how many of these are fake. So many people probably just have their friends dress up in clowns just so they can make a really cool video, but others are probably real. And that's terrifying to think about.
Oh my god, Justin, is that a clown?
What? What is that? What's really happening?
Shut the stupid radio off. Justin, no, get back in the car.
Shut the stupid radio
What's going
off.
on? What are you doing?
Oh my god. He's running. Get in the car.
Hang up the... Call 911.
Oh my god.
Stop recording. Call...
Number 1. So here we have a guy, and he's outside of a store, and all of a sudden he sees a clown on the corner. Now this guy thinks it's like a huge joke though, so he walks up to the clown and he's like, oh, can I get a picture? Like, you look funny or whatever. But the clown looks absolutely horrifying. If you've ever seen like a horror movie where like the clown is like bent over and like looks absolutely like psychopathic, that's pretty much this clown here. I have no clue why people don't run away when they see these clowns. You know what, from now on I'm carrying around a baseball bat, because if I see a clown, I'm knocking the shit out of him. Take a picture with you.
I'm scared.
Why?
Because it's
Okay then.
And that's our list of the top 10 scariest clown sightings caught on YouTube. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe so you can stay notified whenever we upload a video. Also, if you have your own top 5 or top 10 idea, feel free to use our extremely handy form in the description to submit it. Either way, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video.
That's what he said. And then, yeah. My brother, A-Boy Games, aka Aiden. Worst teachers caught on camera.
What's up everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we're looking at the top 10 worst teachers caught on camera, part 2. Now in episode 1 to this, we looked at some of the worst teachers, and you guys loved it, so I thought we'd showcase a few more, so leave a like if you've gone to enjoy. Also, just a quick reminder, if you subscribe and leave a comment right now, you get a chance to win a free $100 Amazon gift card. So if you like free money, why not do it real quick?
You know,
Anyways, with that said, let's get right into the video.
Why? What are we doing?
Just take the key.
What are we doing? Why?
Take the key.
What are we doing?
There, now it's straight. So I can see everything. So I need to go all the way back here now. Then walk inside.
Okay, what
Do you have a pause?
no. Whoops. Come on.
There.
Blech.
Okay, guys. Can you scoot over a little bit? There. Now it's fixed. Okay.
Video. Number 10. Now I know kids can be disruptive, and sometimes teachers have to get strict to keep them in line, but I don't think there's any way to justify what happened to this little girl.
I guess we'll just watch this this last one, and then I'll end the video.
The last video or the last like two? The last
This
two
is the last
things.
video.
So
Well, actually, that's 13 minutes, I guess.
so half of it.
Something like that.
12 minutes? No.
No, we'll do
10
8 minutes.
7.
All right, guys, we'll stop it at 8 minutes. I'll have him keep track
Yeah.
of the time because
Yeah.
if you see my last few videos, I am not very good at keeping track of the time.
Oh yeah.
Like I always say, I'm gonna end my video at 20 minutes. It always ends up at 21 or 22, and I'm look back at it. I'm like, oh shoot, I said I was gonna do that. So yeah.
And also, guys, subscribe to him and me, A-Boy Games, A-Boy Vlogs, Firehawk188, as you're seeing on this channel.
Speak louder.
And I'm doing a 10 subscriber special because I have to find something to do. So I think that'll make an interesting video because I spent 2 years to get 10 subscribers. Well,
2 years.
yeah, when I was 7,
Oh, yeah.
I got 7 subscribers for my first video.
I just started about 3 weeks ago. Actually,
You
yeah,
only
3
have
weeks
2.
ago, maybe 4 weeks
You only
ago.
have 2. Maverick has
But I only
4.
have 2 I only have 2
4.
subscribers. You guys should go subscribe. I counted up today, and it was 69 views on all my videos so
Cool.
far, and I appreciate
Your
that.
views count.
I will only watch like each of them one time maybe,
Yeah.
so that's only one. Or
I watch
like,
my videos a lot.
I
but
got
on, like,
I got
different
12
things.
videos.
Oh, okay. Well, we're back with the video. We just wasted 2 minutes. So,
Alright, well, wait. Like and subscribe, please. Comment down below what we should do in the next video. I mean, if you don't comment, then I guess that's okay. I mean, I would feel better if you did, I guess.
okay.
It's up to you.
Comment if you like him.
Let
No hate
me
crime.
talk.
No hate
Let me
comments.
talk. Alright, so, like, subscribe, and just keep watching my videos. I try to upload videos as soon as possible. I mean, not every day. I can say that for a fact. I mean, if I'm gonna do a daily upload, I would tell you guys. I mean, if I have school still.
You should do about 3
So-
or 2 videos a day.
Like, I'm gonna do at least one. I try to do at least one every week, maybe 2, maybe 3, depending on the week. Sometimes we're busy. I mean, most of the time we're not. I mean, we have friends over and stuff. Like, if you looked at my other videos, I have my friend Maverick over usually all the time. Today we don't have him over because it's a weekday. And yeah. Maybe I can record like a video at school at the ending of school. I'm in the same class as Maverick and all my other friends. Well, not all. I have some friends that aren't in my class because it's a small school, and there's 3rd through 5th, and it seems like a lot, but there's only like 21 kids in that in my class, and they're 3rd through 5th. So yeah, and there's like 70 kids in the whole school. 73, something like that.
You know, I mean, to you guys that sounds bad, but I mean, it's really good. It's better. It's better than like a 500 kids school.
It goes up to 6th grade to 8th grade in like one class, 3rd to 5th, and then
I meant pre through third.
I mean
second.
Pre through 2nd.
Dude,
all right, guys, we're gonna get back to this video because
we have wasted a lot of time.
We wasted like
guys.
7 minutes or so.
So yeah, guys.
We could have been done with the video, but
Yeah,
whatever.
we could've.
Alright guys, I mean, personally I don't want to be done with this video. I mean, I would like to be entertained by myself, I guess, and by you guys watching, if you're watching. And thank you for watching this video. You picked the right video to watch, and like and subscribe. Thank you very much, and here we go.
I mean, true, she was in a special class for kids with behavioral issues, but the teacher was still there to help her, not to absolutely ruin her day. Basically, the kid was chewing on her sweater, and when the helper in the class asked her to stop, she refused. Now, you'd think the teacher would have given her a timeout or something, but no, she pulled the sweater out of her mouth and pulled out 3 of her teeth, too. Now, thankfully, the teacher was banned from the school and the mom is pressing charges, but the kid is obviously pretty upset. With that said, she probably got extra money from the Tooth Fairy that night, so maybe this story has a happy ending.
7-year-old Harmony Osby's baby teeth were sure to come out one day, but they shouldn't have come out Tuesday, yanked out in the middle of her school day.
When I seen Harmony, her mouth, I said, open your mouth. She opened her mouth, and I was furious. I said, call the police right now because I'm pressing charges.
Out. When she got there, she was told Harmony had been chewing on this sweater vest in class.
Oh,
When her teacher told her to stop, she apparently refused. Reports written by adults in the classroom at the time say the adult contracted by the school district to work with Harmony yanked the sweater from her mouth. Another witness described the adult helper as having roughly pulled the vest. In a flash, there were teeth on the little girl's lap. Harmony was in a state of shock.
She pulled it real hard.
Did you feel the pain in your mouth when she did that?
Number 9.
My hair's better than yours.
So normally it's students who come up with excuses, especially when they get told off for bad behavior, but this time it was the other way around. Like all this kid did was stop to talk to a teacher in his math class, but when he cracked a joke about the dude's favorite football team, things went downhill fast. Like the teacher straight up punched him in the shoulder, but it gets way worse, because when he pushed him back to get away from him, the teacher literally punched him in the face. I'm not even joking, the kid blacked out and slid across the floor, and the teacher was fired on the spot, but none of that is the crazy part. Nope, the crazy part is what he said next, because he said that he couldn't be sorry since he was just having a quote-unquote bad day.
7th grader Reginald Wells says he received this swollen lip at the hands of his teacher, one of his teachers rather, at Smith Middle School Friday afternoon, when he claims the teacher punched him in the face and knocked him unconscious for seemingly no...
The last person voice I heard was some girl saying that I should call my mom, and then he like hit me and I blacked out.
Reginald, a 7th grade student at Willie Ray Smith Middle School, says Friday afternoon he stopped in the hallway to chat with an assistant teacher from his math class. He says he cracked a joke about the teacher's favorite football team, then...
all of a sudden he just hit me.
Number 8. So all little girls play with their hair, and yeah, I guess it could be annoying, but I think we all know this teacher went way too far. Like, the kid was just playing with a new braid she had put in, which she obviously was super proud of, and for some reason the teacher just couldn't handle it. So she asked her to stop, but the kid was only 7 and didn't really realize what she was doing, so in the end the teacher had to take matters into her own hands. Can you guess what she did? She pulled the kid up to the front of the room and cut off one of her braids in front of the entire class. Not just that, but she used the school scissors to do it, and then made her sit at the desk like nothing happened. Words, Nick.
And Terry Lamaya Kamen is angry, confused, and scared by the incident last week in which the apparently frustrated teacher cut one of her hair braids off after she wouldn't stop playing with them in class. 7-year-old Lamaya Kamen sports a few dozen braids, but one is conspicuously absent.
She told me to stop playing with it, and then cut it off and send me back to my desk.
Number 7. Okay, I think we can all agree that being yelled at is the worst, especially when you're younger, so honestly, I don't blame this girl for reacting the way she did. With that said, there's no forgiving the teacher, because how he responded to the kid is way beyond out of line. Basically, the dude was shouting at his class, and one little girl hit her head in her shirt because she was so scared. Now, it turns out she had a learning disability, so when the teacher asked her to stop, she just didn't understand, which made the teacher even madder. Now, he could have just talked to her parents, but instead he made her take off her shirt and leave her to sit there naked from the waist up for 10 whole minutes. Now, he did give it back eventually, but let's be honest, the damage done to this girl was already done. I mean, honestly, like, that's just horrible.
Well, Stephen, Katie, police say this teacher already had his voice raised, scolding the class. One 6-year-old girl hid herself inside her shirt, kind of like that, and when she wouldn't uncover her face, police say he pulled her shirt off. Thomas Washburn now faces a child abuse charge and 24 counts of indecent exposure. That's for every child in the class who saw this little girl naked from the waist up. The girl's mother tells police her daughter is developmentally delayed, and she sat there crying for 10 minutes before Washburn gave her shirt back.
Number 6. So bullying one student is bad enough, but when you have 2 teachers who do it constantly, then it's pretty clear they're in the wrong job. Like, these 2 teachers helped run a class for special needs students, but I think it's obvious from listening to them that they definitely weren't helping rather than hurting. I mean, when this girl got an answer wrong, they literally made her run on a treadmill, and when she complained, they talked about her belly and how she should want to get rid of it. It's not just that, though, as they also told her that she was worthless because people had to pay taxes to help her with their problems, as well as calling another student stupid and retarded. Honestly, it's pretty awful, even if both of them got fired, because I bet that ruined school for these 2 kids for a long time.
Austin says it was this woman, former Miami Trace Middle School teacher's aide Kelly Chaffins. Chaffins and the teacher she worked with, Christy Wilt, have been caught on tape criticizing another student in the same class. That girl was wearing a hidden recording device. Listen to the teacher's aide.
You're not embarrassed that we pay for your welfare. You should be. You should be embarrassed. Makes you worthless. I'm embarrassed for you.
She also remarked about the girl's intelligence.
How come you told me you didn't know? Because I didn't know. I'm sorry, kidding you.
You told your mom and dad, so I can understand what lie you told them.
The 2 also made Cheyenne run on a treadmill for more than 15 minutes.
Number 5. Okay, sometimes it's good when teachers push you, especially when it comes to stuff like dancing or sports, but I don't need to tell you that this coach definitely crossed the line. Like, helping a student do a difficult move is one thing, but forcing them to do a trick their body just isn't ready for isn't just mean, it's also super dangerous. So basically, this coach forced his cheerleader to do the splits, and when she couldn't get her legs flat on the floor, he made her teammates hold her down. It's pretty brutal. Like, it's obvious she's in tons of pain, but even when she begs, they just don't let up. Even worse, you can see that the mother was horrified, and I don't blame her, because even when the coach was suspended, he kept saying it was all part of quote-unquote normal training.
Size. Mary Peterson's following this, and we caution you, the video is disturbing.
Allie Wakefield is a 13-year-old high school freshman screaming in agony while other cheerleaders held her, their coach pushing her legs down to do the splits. She begged 9 times in less than 24 seconds for them to stop. What was your feeling when you first saw this video?
I was horrified.
Kirsten is Allie's mother.
My daughter showed them to me while I was driving. I almost hit a car and ran off the road.
Number 4. Okay, if you thought someone was stealing from you, how far would you go to find everything out? I mean, everyone in this school had noticed that things were going missing in PE, like money from their bags and their pockets, but no one knew who it was. In fact, no one did anything about it until a student called Justine hid in her locker and watched, just to find out her teacher was the one doing the stealing. With that said, she still needed proof before she went to the principal, so she came up with a pretty simple idea. Basically, she crawled back into the locker again and filmed her teacher stealing money and even a pair of jeans all from the inside. So yeah, it obviously worked, because the teacher was caught, fired, and even convicted of petty theft.
Room thefts. Armed with a cell phone camera, she hid inside her locker. She also set up a second camera in another locker. As you can see, there's a pink bag and a pair of jeans sitting on a bench. On the video, we see someone with a clipboard walking up. They then begin to dig through the bag. Watch as they even put the clipboard down so they can use both hands. After pulling money from the bag, the alleged thief begins rummaging through the pant pockets. After the alleged bandit finds more money in the jeans, watch as they pick up the clipboard and leave. Justine had captured it all.
Number 3. So you'd think this story would be pretty simple. Like, if you drag a student by the hair, you'd obviously get fired, right? Well, apparently not so much, because this teacher's assistant was caught dragging a 7-year-old girl to the principal by holding her braids, and literally nothing happened. Like, it sounds crazy, but the reason why is even crazier. Essentially, he got away with it because he thought he was using a kind of martial arts. No, really, he said he learned the quote-unquote technique from his mom and thought it was a peaceful Tai Chi hold that was fine to use on kids. I mean, obviously the parents are furious, but the judge said there's no evidence that he wanted to hurt the kids. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
Earlier, the family of 7-year-old Mariah Thomas released school surveillance video showing a teacher's aide dragging the girl by her hair to the principal's office. Her teacher asked the aide to help after she got into a fight with a classmate. The district attorney's office did not charge the aide because there was not enough evidence to show he intended to harm the child.
I just want answers. I just want to know why isn't he being charged with anything.
According to a police report, the aide says the girl would not listen to him, so he, quote, used a technique he'd learned from his mother. He believed it was a form of Tai Chi and described it as a peaceful method of self-defense.
Like I said, if you see... Look down there. Do you see the time on the video? 10 minutes. Like I said, I'm not good with time. 2 or 3 or 1 minute off. Alright guys. So this was my video and I'll see you guys. Whoa. Just a second. So guys, this has been another video with Firehawk 188 and guys,
Number 2.
I am out.